Even a year or two ago, when I was going through Perth airport, as I do very often these days, talking with one of the immigration officers, he just mentioned the Dalai Lama, and he just read one of his books, and he said, that guy's got his feet on the ground. And I thought that was a wonderful comment about Buddhism in general. So the Buddhist monks and nuns, they have their feet on the ground. What they say relates to you. They relate to life, and it's not some airy-fairy dogma or superstition, which may be true and may not be true, and you'll only find out after you die when it's too late. It's much more important to have something which people can relate to and they think, this makes sense right now. This was what he meant by they have their feet on the ground. So it's a virtue which people can understand. And again, all those Buddhist traditions, there isn't a selfish Buddhist tradition. That idea of like one group of Buddhists being more selfish and the other group of people being more compassionate, that doesn't make sense to me. I've seen monks and nuns from all traditions being quite selfish, but I've seen monks and nuns from all traditions being incredibly compassionate. What sometimes I've seen has just made me cry. Some of the stuff. There was one of these, I won't say who it is, he's quite a well-known monk now in Sri Lanka. I was very inspired by him because he was a blood donor, and because he was a blood donor, he put his list on there for being a kidney donor. And in Sri Lanka, the health authority rang him up or called him because they had a match. Somebody needed a kidney and they had a perfect match. Can he supply his kidney to this person who needed one? But the problem was, so this monk, the donor, was a very devout Buddhist. And the one who needed the kidney was a fundamentalist Christian who was going around Sri Lanka converting Buddhists to being Christians. I said, would you like to give your kidney to a Christian so you can convert your followers? He said, what do you mean? I don't care what she uses it for. She needs it. Take it. And so he gave his kidney without a second thought. And that's like compassion. Sometimes you think, giving donations, giving $10 or $100, to the retreat centre or the nuns' monastery or whatever, that's one type of generosity, but giving your kidney to someone who needs it. Now we're getting into big generosity now. Especially to someone who needs it. You don't think who they are or why they need it or what they're going to do with it. They need it, please take it.